President Trump gave his attorney general a very public, very humiliating thrashing today and left open the possibility of firing him. Speaking in the Rose Garden, the president made clear that Jeff Sessions is a thorn in his side, most notably for recusing himself from the Russia investigation, which led to the appointment of a special counsel. Here's Chief White House correspondent Major Garrett.
But I am disappointed in the Attorney General. He should not have recused himself almost immediately after he took office. And if he was going to recuse himself, he should have told me prior to taking office, and I would have quite simply picked somebody else.
President Trump denied Attorney General Jeff Sessions is twisting in the wind, but after days of steady criticism, the president declined to offer a vote of confidence or say definitively he would not fire Sessions.
But we will see what happens. Time will tell. Time will tell.
If Sessions is wondering how to win back Oval Office favor, the president laid down this marker.
I want the Attorney General to be much tougher on the leaks from intelligence agencies.
On Twitter this morning, Mr. Trump branded Sessions as weak for failing to investigate Hillary Clinton. Though shortly after the election, Mr. Trump himself told 60 Minutes it was unlikely he would support prosecuting the Clintons.
I don't want to hurt them.
I am pleased to endorse Donald Trump.
Sessions was the first senator to endorse candidate Trump, and at his swearing-in this February, the president offered a glowing appraisal.
He's a man of integrity, a man of principle, and a man of total, utter resolve.
Less than a month later,
I have recused myself in the matters that deal with the Trump campaign.
That decision has kept Sessions in the doghouse, and the president's anger has grown while the Russia investigation has expanded. Today, Senate Republicans defended their former colleague. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
And I think he made the right decision to recuse himself from the Russia matter.
Utah's Orrin Hatch.
Jeff has been very loyal to the president, and I think he deserves loyalty back.
Richard Shelby of Alabama.
He's a man of integrity, a man of substance and purpose, and he's been loyal to the president.
Major Garrett is with us now. Major, is there any indication that Sessions is considering resignation?
No, there isn't. In fact, conservative groups rushed to Sessions' defense today publicly after learning he wanted to stay in the job. Their message to President Trump, you're playing with fire, and continued roughing up of Sessions could provoke the first genuine backlash from the president's conservative activist base, which views Sessions as someone who has labored long and hard on the very issues they care about most, labored in those issues longer, in fact, than President Trump, and they also value Sessions' work to advance the president's agenda and are deeply, deeply disappointed in the president's act of disloyalty.
So, Major, what's the president's end game here then?
Well, senior advisors here hope he's just blowing off steam and that this will all eventually pass away. But the president's anger remains a distraction one White House advisors know is undercutting the president's efforts on health care and could complicate them on tax reform and other legislative items. And they mentioned, privately, if the president really cares about some of these prosecutions, he can't talk about them publicly. Doing so might undermine them in the future. That's also something they're worried about as well.
Major Garrett at the White House. Thank you, Major.